Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have another monthly favorites for you guys, and as you can tell from the title, it's my July favorites, and I cannot believe that July is already over and we're about to begin August. It's like the 8th month of the year. What is going on? Where has the time gone? Seriously, sometimes it freaks me out how quickly time passes. But yeah, aside from my little rambling, if you're new to my channel, you probably already know what monthly favorites are, and you can tell from the title. It's just what I show you a few of my favorites, probably a lot, but I show you a few of my favorites, and that includes makeup, fashion, hair, music, TV series, films, and others with food. I don't know, anything like I really feel like showing you, but mostly like beauty, fashion, and then like others, you know. So yeah. Without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. So as per usual, I'm going to start with my makeup part because it's a beauty-based channel, and I actually have a few favorites, like quite a few beauty favorites this month, because I did buy some bits and pieces of makeup like in July, so I actually really like some, and the others that I didn't really like, I'm not mentioning in the video. So the first thing that I've really been loving is just wearing concealer without any foundation, like doing kind of like a full face. It's just doing everything without foundation. I just conceal like my under eyes and just like spot conceal, and then add a little bit of bronzer, blush, highlight, eyebrows, and mascara with some lip oil. So it's like quite a really simple makeup routine that I can do in like 5-10 minutes if I'm like in the car and it's quite hard, but it's really quick and easy, and I've been loving that. So I've been loving that, and the concealers that I've been using to do that, and just like it's a really like light coverage under my eyes, and spot concealing, and just right where I have the dark circle I put the full coverage concealer, which, as you may probably know if you watch my videos a lot, it's the Tarte Maracuja Creases Concealer. If you're new to my channel, this is my all-time favorite. Like, I cannot find something better than this. I have to use it every single makeup look and every single one of them, because all the other ones like don't fully like get there to like the full coverage desire. But the other two concealers I use are drugstore, and it's the Revlon Color Stay concealer in the shade 02 Light, and I run out of this now. Like, I've had it for quite some time and I just forgot about it and refound it, and I kept on using it, and I completely finished it now. Like, you can still see, like, it looks like I still have some, but it's completely like scraped, so I barely have anything. So yeah. And the other concealer that I've really liked is the Revlon Youth FX Fill and Blur Concealer. This is actually pretty new, and it's in the shade 02 Light. And it's kind of like the, is it the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer? I think it's that one, where you just like twist it and the sponge, it's like a little ball, and then all the concealer comes out of there. It's not that sanitary, but it's really easy to use. It's kind of like this, but this one's a clicker. I don't like that it's a clicker and that has like kind of like a sponge, but I like the concealer, and it's like really nice for when I don't have any foundation, and it's like quick and easy to put on. So I really like this. And for powder to set my under eyes when I'm doing like that kind of regime, I like to use the Maybelline Fit Me Set and Smooth powder. It's kind of like a dewy powder. It's like it's for normal to dry skin, and I have really dry under eyes, so it really works for me well. And I never thought I'd say this about like a drugstore powder, but it's really nice. It's my favorite like compact powder I've ever found, because it gives you like that glowy look without looking too powdery and cakey. So I really like this, and it's lasting me quite a lot. Like, I've used it sometimes all over my face, sometimes just under my eyes, and I mix it with another powder. It's really nice, and it's in the shade 120 Classic Ivory, and I love this so much. Or when I need kind of like a full coverage, full face, and it's going to be like an event makeup, like if I'm going to use flash photography, it's going to be for nighttime, I finally purchased the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and oh my gosh, why did I not purchase this before? Like, it's really good for flash photography. It does not flash back at all, and it doesn't look like really weird and grimy. And I just really like this for event photography. It is really matte, so I do recommend, if you have dry skin, to be really like light-handed with this. Like, use a big fluffy powder brush and just a minimal amount and set your face and your under eyes. But if you have oily skin, it's going to be amazing for you. You can bake with this. It will look absolutely fine, except I can't bake with this like under my eyes. It makes my concealer go a little bit funny because I have dry under eyes. Maybe it's just a combination of products, but I find it doesn't really work that well for baking under my eyes because they're dry. But aside from that, it looks really flawless and stunning, and it comes with a crap ton of product, if I may say so. It comes with, how much? 29 gram. And I was looking at my biggest tub, like one of my favorite drugstore powders, which was the Rimmel Match Perfection one. And it came with like half of it and it lasted me so long. So yeah, I'm yet to see how long this lasts me because I don't tend to bake a lot and I just like using it for like events. So I think it's gonna last me for quite some time, which I really like. So I've been loving this and it actually lives up to the hype. Everyone was hyping about this like for the longest time ever and I just didn't get on the bandwagon because I was just like, nah, it's just a powder, it's not really gonna work, it's gonna have flashback like all the other powders I've ever had. So it isn't. It actually works. There's no flashback and I really like it, and since it's translucent and it's not completely like powder stark white, it has kind of like this bone color. It looks good on, I would say, almost all of the skin tones. I'm not really sure for like really pale ones or really dark ones because I haven't tried it on those, but it's worked on various skin tones and I really like this, so I do recommend this even for the price. Next for primer, I've been loving something also by NYX, and this is the NYX Angel Veil Primer. And as I've said before, like sometimes I forget about it and then pick it up again and fall in love with it again because it's really that nice. It's the best smoothing primer I've found in the drugstore, so it's kind of like a bold statement, but I would definitely say it's one of the best ones out there. It's the best one I've tried, and I really like this, especially like to smooth out some areas. And yeah, I just really like this. It's just basic primer, smoothing primer. Really like this. I have like the small one. I do know there's like a slightly bigger one, but I have the small one. And it's really nice, so I really like this. Next, for highlighting, and it's the highlight that I have on today if you're like dying to find out what it is. Probably you are, but anyways. The highlight that I've been loving this month is the NYX Strobe of Genius Illuminating Palette, and oh my gosh, it is so nice. It's the very first drugstore palette, highlighting palette that I found that I actually really like, because most of them are like powdery, they're too dark, they're too like glittery, and they do not work. But this one, oh my gosh, NYX, what are you doing to me? It is so nice. I haven't shown you guys. It's this one right here. You've probably seen it before. It's not really that new. It comes with 7 highlighting shades, and I think it's really amazing for the price and the quality of the highlighters. It comes like 3 big pans, and I'm really grateful that they did like 3 big regular tone pans. And then they have like funky colors up top, so they have like a gold, a true gold, yellow gold, then a light pink, a darkerish pink, and a lavender, and I love them so much. So these are the shades right here, and I like to mix this one like as a base and then this one to top it off so it looks like beaming, and I love this so much. It looks so nice and like highlighty and glowy. It doesn't look like too stark, too glittery, and you can build it up like from the tiniest bit to a crap ton. I don't have a crap ton on today. I have like a medium amount. But I really like this. If you don't want to get a drugstore one because you think the drugstore ones are powdery, glittery, they don't match you, blah 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 blah, this one actually can match a lot of skin tones. Like the lightest one could match the pale skin tones. There's like a medium one that medium skin tones can use, and like a deeper one. So you can kind of really mix and match, and the top ones like can be like for universal. Just the gold one doesn't really suit me a lot, but yeah, I really like this and I really recommend it to you guys. It's really nice. For eyeshadow, I've been loving the Morphe 25B palette, and excuse like the top part. I don't know why the plastic is a little bit like foggy. I don't know what happened to it. Maybe I got foundation on it with my fingers and it got dirty, but I don't know. Anyways, this is the Morphe 25B palette, as I've said, and I've been loving it a lot. I'm using it on my eyes today along with like 2 eyeshadows from the 25A palette, but for the most part, I've been only using this palette, which is pretty strange because it's kind of like the more cool tone version of both of the palettes. The other one's like definitely warm tone, and I'm loving this one so much. Like all of the shades, I never thought I'd actually use them, but I use them quite often. So yeah, I've been really loving this palette, like for like easy matte eyeshadows in the crease and lower lash line, or like this kind of a more neutral glam look today, or even bolder looks like with the darker colors at the bottom. I mean, this is like a really versatile palette and I really like this. Next, for eye brushes, I've been loving 2 that I recently purchased, and one is by Face Secrets and one is by G&K Makeup Brushes. And the Face Secrets one, where is it? Where's the name? Here it is. The Face Secret one is a slanted eyeliner brush, and it looks like this. It's really tiny. It's a really slanted eyeliner brush, as you can see here. And I've been loving these to make fall freckles or to like put like a little beauty mark on top of my spots and everything. I actually do have freckles. It's just that I like to accentuate my freckles a little bit more with this one and the Morphe palette that I just showed you. I actually use a powder, not a gel. So if you want to see a tutorial on how I do that and make it look natural, then yeah, I'll do that for you. I'll probably do it anyway, but yeah. Anyways, so yeah, I've been really loving this brush for fall freckles and beauty marks where I have spots and I break out. And the other brush that I have is by G&K, as I said, and this is in the number 18. This is a brand from Mexico, I believe. And it is a tapered crease brush. Like, it really comes in. It's natural hair bristles, and it's really nice for like precise blending. Really nice for precision. So I really like this when I'm doing like really bold looks that require like a select area of blending. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but yeah, I've been really loving this brush for that, and it's really nice and affordable. So going along the eye part of the makeup, I've been loving this mascara, and this is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Full Fan Effect Waterproof Mascara. That's a mouthful, but yeah, I finally found it. I mentioned few videos, one of my past videos, that I couldn't find the original Lash Sensational in waterproof, and I found it like a week later, and I was so excited, and I'm so happy that I did because of the original Lash Sensational. I love the wand and the formula, but it's just that I didn't really like that when I curled my eyelashes and tried to put mascara on top of it, just like they just plop down because I have short eyelashes that point downwards. I curl them, and with regular non-waterproof mascaras they come down. So yeah, I really wanted the waterproof mascara, and I got it. And this is my favorite drugstore mascara ever. And I know that's a big statement, but I really like this, and I really recommend it, especially for you people that have short eyelashes. So yeah, I really recommend this. It's just a mascara. I can't really say much about it. It's just a plastic one, just like the same Lash Sensational one everyone raves about, and I love it. Now for lip products, I've been loving like a nude lippy, and this is the lip combo that I've been loving. It's like really natural, not too pink, not too yellow, very nude. It's like my perfect type of nude, I would say. So like really pale nude. I don't know if it's that pale, but it's my perfect type of nude, and the combination is the following. As a base, I have the NYX Lip Lingerie 07 Satin Ribbon. It's the liquid lipstick, and I've been loving this for like the past 2-3 months, I don't know. I love this so much. It's just the color that I really like, and it's like a pale one that I can actually wear and not make my teeth look like super yellow or something like that. So yeah, I've been loving this as a base. And then I apply this one on top, which is these are the Maybelline Colorsensational lipsticks, and this one's in the shade 930 Truffle Tease. And here's like the cap right here, and it looks like this. Here's what the lipstick looks like. It's like kind of like it looks like quite yellowy, a yellow based nude, but when you apply it with kind of like the pinky undertone of this one and then this one, you kind of neutralize it and make a neutral nude lipstick. And then to get the glossy effect like at the middle of my lip, like at the really top of my Cupid's bow and at the edge of my lip line, here I'm using the LA Colors Pout Lip Gloss Super Shine Lip Gloss in the shade Pouty. And it's a drugstore lipstick. All of them, these are drugstore lipsticks, so it's my go-to nude. Like, it looks like really nice and just like glossy, high shine. That's my favorite combo. And for the bold version of my lipstick options, I've been loving a red, like a nice orangey red. It's just my favorite, and I've been looking for an orangey red lipstick that actually suited me for a long time, and I found one. And I like combining two lipsticks. They're both my Maybelline. They're the Colorsensational ones, and one's like the bold, audacious type of lipstick with the blue cap, and the other one's like the matte version with like the matte cap. And the actual orange red lipstick is in the shade 805 Orange Dancer, and it's like this pretty, really pretty orangey red, and it's really nice. It doesn't make my teeth look super yellow or anything, and I really like placing it like in the middle part, and at the edges I like using this lipstick, which is in the shade 690 Siren in Scarlet, and it's a matte lipstick, so I like putting this around the edges, which is like a regular red lipstick. As you can see here, I'm just gonna up on both of them. So as you can see, the one at the top right here is the orange red lipstick, and the bottom one is like a true red. And this one's kind of like a creamy formula, and this one's a matte one, this one. And I've been really loving the combination, and I like pairing it up when I'm wearing these loafers, black loafers with a rose on them. It's a red rose, so I really like that combination. They're also my favorites. I'll show you in a bit. But yeah, I've been loving that red lipstick combo. So yeah, that is it for the makeup part. Now for fashion, I've been loving smart and casual outfits. So either it's kind of like a smart casual like I'm wearing today. Today I'm wearing like this like tank with some culottes. I can't really show you, but it's kind of like a smart casual kind of vibe. And I either go super smart or super casual or combine them both, which is most of the time smart casual, and I've been loving that. But just so you see, I've been loving, I don't know if you can see the pattern. Yeah, so these are striped culottes, and I really like them. And I also like wearing like mom jeans with like a normal white blouse, white shirt, and pairing them with these loafers. I've been loving them so much. They're just like plain loafers, and they don't look like too grandma-ish, if that's your concern. And they have like a rose right here, and they're super comfortable, and I really like them. They were super affordable because they were on sale. But I really like combining the color of the roses with my lips, and yeah, I find that really fun. And for a more glam option, which is what I'm going to be wearing today, I've been loving like these heels, and they're rose gold, kind of like short heel sandals. I would call them sandals. Yeah, I've been loving these sandals, and they're rose gold with like a metallic part right here. If I could show you, it comes like with rose gold, then gold, rose gold again, and then silver, and I really like this. It looks like really nice, and they're quite comfortable. The only thing that's not super comfortable is like the strap, because it's quite thin and plasticky. But yeah, I got these from Bershka, and I really like them. I like combining them like with my outfit today. It makes it a little bit smarter and like a little bit more glam. And most of the time I'll also be pairing it with my black kind of like backpack bag. So here's my bag right here. It's like a backpack kind of bag. It is pretty small, I would say so, but a lot fits in here. So when I'm needing to go like, I don't know, edit something at a coffee place, or work on something, or write down something, I don't know, do something, and I need to carry quite a bit, like my iPad, a book, and a pencil case or something like that, then this is like my perfect little bag. And I've been loving this one, and I can pair it just like with any outfit, so it's really quick and easy, and I've been loving that bag. And also I've been loving these glasses. These are my actual glasses. I actually can't see that well, so I need prescription glasses, and I really love these. They're like kind of like an 80s vibe. They're throwing kind of like an 80s vibe, but it doesn't really look that 80s, and I really like how they look on me. I really struggle to find some glasses that I find that I like on my face shape, but I really like how they look. And they're like a tortoise shell. They have like a gold part, and they're Armani glasses. They're a bit expensive, but I find if you get like a nice pair of glasses, they'll last you for quite a long time, and you can just change the prescription if it goes up and down or whatever. But I've been really loving this, and I just cannot stop wearing them. I wear them with absolutely everything. Sometimes I don't feel like my glasses match my outfit, but I feel like these match everything I wear, and I love it. I love them so much. Next, for hair. Now, as you can see today, like my hair is not completely straight, and it's because I made myself some big loose waves, beachy waves. That's what I went for. The curls are like coming down because I'm like sweating out. Yeah, I don't know if you can see like the back of my hair, but it's like big loose beachy waves. Like my hair's not completely straight, but I am sweating a lot because it's really hot under these lights, but the fan's like extremely loud. So, and to get these like beachy waves, like my curls probably falling down, I'm probably going to recurl it a little tiny bit, a few pieces, so it looks a little bit more put together because I'm sweating and it's like coming off. But to do that, I use this curler, and this is the Extreme Professional. I don't even know if this is the actual brand. I'll try to link them down below if I find them online. I believe I will, but the actual like metal tube that it came in is downstairs on like my bottom floor, and I really don't want to go get it, but I wanted to show you like how big it actually is. When I curl it, I swear it only comes like, I don't know, 1, 2, yeah, it only comes around like 2 times, and I really like this for this like beach wave type of look. It's like really casually put together, if that makes any sense at all. I've been loving this, and then I spray some sea salt spray like throughout my whole head. And this is the Beach Blonde Sea Wave Sea Salt Spray by John Frieda, and I really like this. It doesn't make my hair feel like super hard or anything like that at all. It gives it texture and volume, and it does make it get a little bit tangled, but so what, that gives it a little bit of texture and volume. But it doesn't feel like crimpy, like kind of like hairspray. Some of them actually feel like hairspray, and I find that this one doesn't, and I've already gone through half of it. And I really like how this looks. Now for the music, TV series, films, and books part, I'm going to just talk about it briefly and link everything down below. For music, I actually have a monthly current favorites playlist. So every month I add the ones that I'm listening to and remove the ones from the month before. And I listen to that playlist constantly because they're my current favorites. So out of that playlist, I think I have 30 songs this month, and I'm not going to list the 30 songs like in the description box because they probably don't fit. So I'm just going to link the Spotify playlist that I have, and I'll just list down below my absolute favorites from this month. And I do have to mention quite a few of them. Okay, so the very first song that I really truly love this month is called Anna by Will Butler, and I really like this. It makes me so happy. It makes me dance immediately. You put it on and I will start dancing no matter what. Seriously, I will start like moving around. It makes me so happy, and it makes me feel like productive and like I need to do things. And it's just a really happy song for me. And it didn't come out like this year or anything. It came out 2015, I believe. And I just really like it. So yeah, it's Anna by Will Butler. And I also like this song. It's called Sexual by Naked, like with N-E-I-K-E-D and Dio. People really have weird names for their bands and artist names. I don't know. But I really like that song. It's so catchy. Seriously, it's so catchy and I love it. It makes me so happy. Every single time I listen to it, it also makes me dance and just like get into this happy mood, even though like what the lyrics are saying, it's like a bit like, oh, okay, yeah. But I just really like that song, so I listen to it a lot. And the last one that I've been obsessed with, well, it's not the last one, it's like two last ones that I've been obsessed with. They're both by Bruno Mars, and it's 24K Magic and That's What I Like by Bruno Mars. They're so catchy. It makes me so happy. Just like, I don't know. I used to not like them at all because they put it constantly and like all the time. But now I just like, now that no one's playing it really, now I really like it. And yeah, those are like the 5 songs? I think there were 5 songs that I really liked. And maybe I'll add one more. Yeah, I think those are like the 5 ones that I really liked. Oh no, wait, I have one more that I've been listening to a lot. Like out of my whole playlist, they're the ones that I pick to put first. And it's Let Me Down Easy by Gang of Youths. So yeah, those are the ones I really truly liked. So yeah, I'll list the playlist down below. Here, as you can see, like I just have the playlist right here and I'm just seeing the ones that I really like. But yeah, they're basically those songs. And for films that I really liked and I went to the cinema and watched them are Spider-Man Homecoming and Despicable Me 3. And Despicable Me 3, I love all of the Despicable film series trilogy and the Minion one, but my favorite one has to be the one from now because they had like an 80s twist to it. I'm not going to mention much if you haven't watched it. I know it's a kid's film, but I just love Despicable Me and the Minions. They're just my favorite. They make me laugh so much. I'm a bit of a child sometimes, but I really like Despicable Me 3. It's really good. I loved it. I must say so. But on a more action type of Marvel superhero type of thing, yes, still a little bit kids version, but I love Spider-Man Homecoming. It is so good. I really like that film. I love the twist that they did to it. I'm not going to mention anything at all if you haven't watched it, but really go watch it. If you have watched, like, if you're a fan of Marvel, obviously you've already watched it, but if you don't really watch those type of films and you've seen other Spider-Man movies and you've liked them, or you haven't liked them, like seriously, go see this one. It's like a twist they did for the Spider-Man and just like united it with different things. I'm not going to mention more, but I really like the film and just like the actor Tom Holland playing for the part. I think he was perfect for it. I really like this. And actually, I think I'm just right now, after I finish the video, we're going to go to the cinema and watch that one again. So yeah, is that good? Going to the cinema twice, that means the film is good. So yeah. And now for films that are like really quite old and I didn't watch for some reason. I just completely forgot about them and I found them on Netflix the other day was Sex and the City, like 1 and 2. And I didn't know why I didn't watch them before. I was just like, nah, I didn't. And I completely forgot when they came out. And then I just recently saw them in like Because You Watched, I don't know what I watched, but Sex and the City 1 and 2 came up in the Because You Watched blah 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 film in the Netflix part. So I watched those two and I really like them. They're really nice. I love the main character, Carrie. I really liked her. It's not much of a chick flick that I thought it would be, like not that girly, because I'm really into like action films and everything and fantasy and sci-fi, but I actually really like them. And if you haven't watched them, just watch them. It's like a nice easy film to watch when you're just like chilling doing something else. Like I watched it on my Netflix account while I was like editing or reading emails and things like that. So I really like those two. And then after that I was actually like, I think it was the same day, I was clearing out like my bookshelves and I found the book Eat, Pray, Love there, and I was like, I've never read this, and I had it. I didn't even know why. So I just started reading it and I got into it like pretty quickly. I'm still like at the beginning, but I'm liking it. I mean, why not? I like it. And normally I don't read like those type of things. I read more like Harry Potter and Percy Jackson and like Beautiful Creatures, like really like young adult teenager fantasy type of things. And it's like something I'm branching out a little bit, going out of my comfort zone, but I'm liking it. So yeah, I just wanted to mention it. If you've read the book, don't tell me anything or don't tell me any spoilers. And I haven't seen the film either, so I really want to read the book first and then see the film. So yeah. But yeah, and also for TV series, I've been watching with my mom because she found them. I didn't, which is like, she loves films and TV series and everything, so that's why we have like so many at home. I'm not trying to brag or anything, it's just that we love it so much. We love reading, we love seeing films and watching TV series, so it's just like our favorite thing to do on our free time, and also like do sports and stuff. So since we do watch a lot of films and TV series, my mom was just like flicking through the Netflix like thing, you know what I mean, like the things that crop up after you watch a film and stuff like that. And we found 2 series. We found one that was like kind of like a demon type of twist with cowboys in the West. I don't know, it's really weird. It's called Winona Earl and it's really cool. Like, I like it. I've been liking it, so I've been watching it and I really want to know what comes next. I didn't see the very beginning, so I just came with my mom like, oh, what are you watching? And then I actually started watching the series with her and I haven't continued, so I probably need to catch up on that. And also she found Limitless as a series. I saw the film when it came out, like, I don't know, 2011. I think it came out 2011 and I watched it like 1 or 2 years later, so yeah. That film was pretty old and I watched that one, but I didn't know they made a series about it last year. It came out, so yeah, I've been kind of watching a few episodes with my mom and I really like that as well. It's really interesting. It makes you think, and I really like those types of series as well. So I've been liking that and I do need to catch up on it again because I think my mom's finished with it, or she's almost finished with it. I have no clue. But yeah, that's it for all the music, TV series, films, books type of thing, like that part. And now for the last part, the last bit, just stay with me for a little bit more. The last part is just like my other, and one thing that I've been truly loving as an app is Insta stories. Not Instagram, I love flicking through, but I haven't really posted many Instagrams and I don't know why. I should probably get on it more. I just completely forgot about it and I just kept on doing Instagram stories and watching people's stories and just like sometimes flicking through the Instagram page, but really I've been like posting Instagram stories and flicking through the Instagram stories like thingy my bobby at the very top. So yeah, I've been loving that. And for food-wise, I've been loving protein shakes again. Since I stopped kind of exercising for a bit and now I'm exercising again, which makes me feel like a little bit more pumped and productive and I don't know, it's just like nice. It makes me feel nice. For that, I like to have protein shakes, but I like having the vanilla almond milk with vanilla hemp protein. That's what I have, hemp protein, and I really like it. I really like the taste now. I used to not like it as much, but I really like it now, so yeah. And for a non-healthy option, dessert, you know me, I love my healthy and non-healthy foods. I've been loving carrot cake, and it's come to a degree that every single time I think of carrot cake or someone says carrot cake, I want carrot cake, so it's getting a bit dangerous. But now I'm currently craving carrot cake since I said that, so I really like carrot cake right now. I used to hate it, but now I love it, so yeah. Another thing that I've been loving is my bedding. As you can see, like I changed it. I changed from like the king size bed because I had like, it's complicated, but I had a king size bed and then I changed to an individual single bed. And I like it a lot more because I have a little bit more space around my room and to move around. But I love my bedding that I got for it. I was just like, oh, I don't have a big bed anymore. And I got a single bed and I really like this bedding, the duvet cover. I love it. It's just like leafy. I really like print leafy type of things. I don't know. My style's changing a bit, so. Last but not least, I've been loving two activities. One is for exercise and one is for like creative artistic type of thing. And the first thing I'm going to mention is actually I've been going to a summer fashion design kind of course, and they teach you like a ton of things like drawing, fashion design, history of fashion design, and also how to sew your own clothes, which is really, really cool. And one thing I can truly say is like really, really fun because I made these trousers. They're like really baggy kind of trousers, and I really like them. I made these myself. I bought the cloth and I made them with the help of the teachers. Obviously they told me how to do it, but I did it and it's so cute. Like I'm so proud of them. I love it. And I also made a scrunchie to go along with it. Yeah, so as you see here, like seriously, it has no tag. I made it myself, just in case you don't believe me. But I really like them, and I really like this like summery spring print, and I think they're really nice and comfortable for the summer. So yeah, I've been loving that, and I made this, and now I'm currently finishing up a dress, and then I'm doing pajama bottoms, winter pajama bottoms. So I'm really excited for all of that, and I've been loving it, so yes. And last but not least, for the exercise part, now maybe, I don't know if you saw it, but I have kind of like a bruise right here coming up, and that is because I joined this thing. It's something I've never done before, and I was just like, you know what, I'll try it. I'll go out of my comfort zone and try it. You know, I'm trying to spread out and broaden my horizons. And I joined, as you can see, Genpo. So yeah, I've been going to Genpo. I don't know, I've been there for a week, 2 weeks or something. And I just wanted to mention it in this video, even though it's been like a week and a half, I don't know. I wanted to mention it in my favorites video because I've really been loving it, and it gets me like, I sweat so much. I sweat just exactly the same as when I was training in hockey. So it's really, really tiring. It's a lot of cardio and strength and agility and stuff like that. So I really like it. And it also has to do with like hitting stuff and defending it. The only bad part is that you kind of get bruises everywhere. But it's nice being able to do exercise again, and also learning how to defend myself, because I didn't really know how to defend myself before. Like I didn't take any personal defense classes or anything like that. So I'm taking it, and this is, yeah, I'm taking Kenpo, so that's why I have like a tiny little bruise coming up here. But yeah, I've been really loving it, and it's nice to learn new things and yeah, just participate in stuff that you've never done. That is it, finally. I think this video is going to be extremely long this month because I truly had a ton of things, and I didn't want to put it off and then mix it with another month, because then that was going to be like an hour long. This one's going to probably be half an hour long or something. I'll try to reduce it as much as I can because I'm really a rambler. But yeah, I'm done. Anyways, if you're still here with me, thank you so much. I'll send you a massive hug with like my arms that are dying because of Kenpo. But thank you so much for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you like my favorites videos and like really chatty long videos. And also subscribe to my channel down below, and don't forget to subscribe to my vlogging channel. I haven't been vlogging much, like at all, and I am going to get back into it, but a lot of stuff was going on, so yeah, I'm going to get back into it, and I'm really, really excited. So yeah, subscribe to this channel, subscribe to my vlogging channel, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and also comment your favorites down below, what your favorites are, or I don't know, if you have a common favorite this month with me. That'd be really cool. I'd really love to know that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!
Oh, this you crazy mother!